artificial intelligence is a kind of component in which human brains are working not only on their physical component as well as the artificial component to get the best. So that undoubtedly artificial intelligence is the best component and creation of human beings. But here I would like to quote one important thing. It is just like a knife. If you hold it with the edges, it may cut the hand, and if you hold it at the handle, it may solve many of the challenges of humanity. So actually the time has come to discuss whether it is a pros or a con, or especially if the topic is in the discussion part. So what is your reaction in that, and what do you feel that it is a positive part or negative part, or pros and cons? So one by one I would like to hear 30 seconds opinion of yours, and after that I will permit you for the discussion. And we are going to start from this side.
So as the topic suggests, artificial intelligence. It is the intelligence created by us to think what human mind cannot think. It is created to solve the problems with what a human normal mind cannot think. So in today's world, artificial intelligence is used in many fields, like it is used in the medicine fields, in tech fields, and in many more fields. It is going to be introduced to solve many more unsolved problems or myths. So artificial intelligence plays an important role. Like today's many surgeries.
Okay, it is important role in humanity. Okay, next.
Definitely artificial intelligence has proven profitable for us, because now we are able to explore the areas that we haven't explored yet, and the researchers and scientists have more big domain to research on. Just like recently we have seen a ship Titanic that has went undersea to explore the Titanic, the original Titanic, and therefore this only proves that how we are able to advance in the field of artificial intelligence.
Okay, next.
Good afternoon, friends. So, artificial intelligence is definitely a boon for the entire humanity, as it itself means the intelligence that is provided to the machine and in the form of machine learning. So, as there are multiple advantages of artificial intelligence, but the major one is that it curbs the time. Whatever the thing that it does, it takes quite less time. And mostly we have seen that it is being engaged in hazardous activities, and those activities where there is a threat of life to the humanity, where the humans are getting killed or getting injured. So in manual scavenging, like in the deep sea mining, like in the mining of any minerals or other resources where the humans were killed, there we are using artificial intelligence to save the human life. So I think that if
okay,
a particular thing,
good contribution that your friend has. Yes.
Good afternoon, friends. I also think that artificial intelligence is a boon for us and for our country's nation. Also, nowadays people started investing in cryptocurrencies, which is also behind this AI blockchain. So people are starting to discover new things, just like cryptocurrency, and revolutionary people like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg are trying to make augmented reality, so that we can meet anyone in real time, whether they are here or not. So for me, this is a very special thing.
Okay.
Good afternoon, friends. What I believe is that artificial intelligence is a boon for entire world, and especially for humanity. Recently, entire globe suffered from a huge humanitarian crisis, that was COVID-19. In these times, when entire globe was closed down, it were AI which interpreted the data and on which policy frameworks were formed. So basically, the policies which are based on the data and interpretation of data are done by AI, these AI tools. So if these AI tools are not properly used, then I believe the policy frameworks will go wrong, and this will create certainly a huge problem for humanity. So what I believe is that
Okay. It is a good context that even data collection can be done very fast with AI, and because of that, any of the natural calamities that we have already faced in the COVID-19, so it can be covered within some limited period of time. Yes.
Good afternoon, friends. I would like to say that AI has been a great boon for all humanity in the recent period. We have seen the use of AI has transformed from one single field in the technological field to many other fields, such as in the defense sector, in the medical sector. There has been an exponential growth in the use of AI, and AI has made many things more accessible to us in the present day.
Okay, about it.
Good afternoon, friend. If we talk about the AI is a just example of the intelligence of the human, and it helps in the solving large number of calculation. And if we talk about the example of the natural calamities, we are very much aware about the flood and the many of the cases. and it also comes with some of the challenges like unemployment and the skill gap that we are facing now. But at the same time, it also provides many of the employment to those people who are technically advanced and for the maintenance of that type of AI and developing it. Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning, friends. Right now we are in the 21st century, and since the beginning we have been seeing that continuously theories have been introduced, laws, concepts, theories, similarly more and more advancement in machines, inventions, discoveries, and now is the time of artificial intelligence. Something which is the computer system which is going to have human-like traits, which is going to comfort us even more. And there are various fields where we will be surrounded by artificial intelligence. One such is medical. There was a time when various sensitive operations, surgeries were not possible. But today, because of artificial intelligence, we are going to witness that even sensitive operations like radio surgery can be easily done with the help of artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Good afternoon, friend. Artificial intelligence is developed to make the human lives easy. It is developed to do the work effectively and with accuracy in the less time. So artificial intelligence is used in doing the works like manual scavenging to clean the manholes. It is used in the medical assistance. But every coin has a two side. If we will use artificial intelligence as an assistant, then it is good. But if we will use it as a friend, or if we will think that it can replace the human mind, then it can be a bane for us.
Okay.
Good afternoon, friends. Artificial intelligence means having a replica of human mind. This is definitely a boon for humanity, for having a help for having certain things. We have using artificial intelligence in the field of defense, medical, and teaching as well, teaching and education as well. But having other aspect that totally depending upon artificial intelligence, definitely a threat to humanity. So there is a need of proper balance, because if there is no balance, then the data theft can be also done.
Okay, let's start the discussion.
So friends, as we know, artificial intelligence nowadays has become very common subject not only for our country but for the whole world. It is something that is comforting us in various ways, medical, defense, education, and various technologies as well. And I think if we use it properly, artificial intelligence is going to help us in various
As we know that we are improving in the innovation sectors. India is now improving its World Innovation Index too. We have performed well. So showing the world that we are too in this field, and we are more focusing on AI, including the introduction of many courses of AI, including in advising the innovation policy.
I would like to tell that recently India has become a startups hub, and in these terms AI has a huge role to play. And if AI is put to use in conditions like manual scavenging, deep sea exploration, mining, then in these terms AI will,
And the different physiological condition of the nation is very different at different places. So as we primarily depend on farming, so as due to the trend of artificial intelligence, we can find what is the fertility of the soil and what is the kind of manure or
Similarly, system
have better productivity
we
there.
have seen that and even in other wings of Indian Armed Forces, we have seen that it is going to diminish the threat of human lives, and it is going to be done easily with the machine.
At the time of the calamities, we are getting the information about the calamities before the time, and so it will protect many of the human lives. It's
The biggest advantage of AI is that it can do work in the less time. If we talk about the country like China, then China uses the artificial intelligence in the construction work. So the construction which has to be done in the 4-month or 5-month, it is being done by the China engineers.
this is the digital era basically, and here digital advancement plays a huge role. Now we are talking more about digital literacy, and in these terms AI can be utilized and will help us do better in both academic learning as well as machine learning.
For this only government has introduced several programs such like as coding from the very early ages, from like class 6. So
That's why
To create a strong building, we need to have a strong pillar, we need to have a strong base. And all this artificial intelligence starts up with the education of each and every citizen who is going to contribute.
Exactly.
Moreover, artificial intelligence
We need
has
to have courses in every field related to AI, because we have seen that AI has been helping us every field.
So
So at the
definitely true, and for that only, as we have introduced the new education policy in 2020. So that has also introduced many things which just promote the artificial
Promoting coding,
visualization
classes,
from the very
which
primary
is
level of
going
the
and it will
education.
be irrigate more of the innovative and the creative idea from the since of the beginning, and because of the many of the research which are seen in our present scenario is done with the AI.
Adding to what Mr. Martin has said, AI has made things accessible to us. Like the old people who cannot go to different places in the world to visit different places, the discoveries of VR boxes, so they can see the virtual reality. It means they can visit that place in virtual reality. They can experience the same as we go in the physical form.
Exactly.
So it is
Okay. My dear cadets, what I get to know after listening you all, artificial intelligence is a kind of component that is the part of the part of a struggle in the human life. Since time immemorial, human beings were striving for the best feature that they had, and because of that, human beings recognized as human Homo and Homo sapiens and Homo sapiens sapiens. It means the search of intelligence always and ever attract human beings and the race of human. So when they realize that the intellectuality, which is a component and restricted with the physical boundary of individual, then they started working on the artificial component, and it is the era on which human beings are working. Artificial intelligence is a kind of component in which human brains are working not only on their physical component as well as the artificial component to get the best, so that undoubtedly artificial intelligence is the best component and creation of human beings. But here I would like to quote one important thing: it is just like a knife. If you hold it with the edges, it may cut the hand, and if you hold it at the handle, it may solve many of the challenges of humanity. So that is all.